how do you become a better listener? So you've got students. What do you tell your students? How do you become a better listener?
Listen, for decades, people have been talking about active listening, this idea of using nonverbal cues like eye contact, smiling, nodding, leaning forward to show someone that you're hearing them. That's good. That's like listening 101. But to really be a charismatic, responsive, intensive listener, what you really need to do is fight against your mind wandering, which you and I both do intensively. It's part of why I love conversation, is that it's like the challenge of trying to stay engaged. How can I make this interesting for you, but also for myself? So doing that hard work of making it engaging for everyone. But then, and this is what I teach my students, and this is really listening 201, advanced listening, you need to speak your listening out loud. You need to repeat what you've heard someone say. You need to ask follow-up questions. You need to paraphrase what multiple people have said in a group. You need to call back to stuff that you've talked about earlier in the conversation or earlier in your relationship. Those are the only undeniable signals that you've actually heard the other person. Smiling, nodding, leaning forward, you can do those things even if you're thinking about Yoda or your grocery list. You cannot repeat what someone said or ask a follow-up question if you weren't intensively listening to them.